Hi, I'm Don Egan. I'm the founder of RSVP Trust, where lives are transformed and the poor are empowered. This is an update on the situation we're working in Rwanda, where we're feeding more than 2,000 people during the lockdown. In a moment, we'll go over to our man on the ground, RSVP Ambassador John Nidahiro in Rwanda. I just want to say a big thank you to all our supporters, everyone that responded in prayer and finance for this issue in Rwanda. We've got another more than 2 tons of food onto the ground this week, feeding over 2,000 people, and this is an absolute lifesaver. There's no one else working in this area at the moment to feed these people, so they're really dependent on your donations and our working together with John in Rwanda. We're currently sending about £1,000 a week to feed these people, and that's what we need to keep doing just during the lockdown. There is an end to this crisis. It's not open-ended. As soon as the lockdown ends, these people will be able to find odd jobs and casual work, and this won't be needed. But for now, they're in lockdown and they can't go out looking for work. So the village we're working in is an area of Rwanda called Bugesera, which I think is on the border with Burundi. And we've been helping this group of people on and off for many years. So the core of this community is a group of returnees who came back to Rwanda many years after the genocide and have settled in an area that was really just scrubland. So they gradually built a village and a school and so on. But the community is obviously very fragile because it doesn't have the infrastructure of more long-standing communities. But we still need your support in helping these people, because everything we've had in has been sent over the last few weeks and the coffers have run dry. So in order to feed them next week, we need at least another £1,000, and that's what we're appealing for today. Now, there are some good news in Rwanda. First of all, it's a small country. It's about the size of Wales, and they have a relatively low number of cases at the moment, and they don't as yet have any deaths from coronavirus. So the good news is, because they were quick on the lockdown, they were the first sub-Saharan country in Africa to go into lockdown, and the lockdown has been strict, and that has paid dividends. Now let's go over to John in Rwanda at the feeding program. John, how are things there?
Good morning from Rwanda. This is John Nidahiro. I am very grateful for this moment. Right now we are just distributing the corns that we have, that you have contributed to. We want to thank you. The Bible says that it is more blessed to give than to receive. So people who have donated, people who have contributed for this, we want to thank you. You can see we have already started distributing the corns, and this is because of you people there who have given from their hearts. And then, as you can see, the number keeps on growing. And people are very excited to receive this. So we want to thank you very much for your great contribution to us to be able to buy food for these people. Actually, the number is too big for us. So we want to thank you anyway for this great contribution to us. May God richly bless you. Thank you.
Okay, so you can see in the background of John's report the need on the ground, and there is some green shoots of good news. Rwanda is beginning to think about easing the lockdown. Now, it's not immediately going to affect these people we're working with, but there's a very minimal easing of lockdown coming soon to Rwanda. So it means that we may be seeing the end of this crisis for this small country. But the reality of people on the ground is that they've got no money and no food apart from what RSVP is sending. So let's go back now to John to meet with one of the beneficiaries that have received food from RSVP.
I am here this morning just to appeal to you people there. You have really been gracious to people here in Rwanda, but I just want to appeal to you to continue giving. I am with Francine. Francina is a mother of 8 children, and they have been really starving for a couple of days. They have not been having something to eat. The children are looking unto her, but they they don't have something to eat. So this is one of the people that she's representing other people who are in the same, who are living in the same life and the same situation. So I just want to appeal to you to give, to support the people here in Rwanda really who are starving. Because of the lockdown, she has been going out and do the odd jobs to be able to support her family. But right now, as the lockdown is still continuing, she has nothing to do, and the children are really starving. So if you are there, please, with the heart you have, I beseech you to continue giving for this mother and her family. So thank you very much. I hope you are going to respond very fast. God bless.
So you can see this is a very, very real need, and I know we've asked 2 weeks on the run at the moment, but I'm just sending this video out in the hope that there's someone who's in a position to help us send another £1,000 this coming week, because without it these people won't have anything to eat. A donation of any amount will help. Even a donation as small as £5 could feed a family for a day. If you can donate online at rsvptrust.co.uk/donate, that's the best way of donating. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching, thanks for your prayers, and I'll see you next time with an update.